So, a couple months ago, the air conditioner went out in my car. And during the summer, that's just not going to work out. So, we did, of course, the only thing you can do. We got rid of the car. No, of course not. We didn't get rid of the car. I went to YouTube and I figured out how to fix the air conditioner in my car. So, my name is Levi Webb. On this channel, we're building a real estate portfolio from scratch. And today, I'm going to be talking about why I'm making YouTube videos about that journey. So, YouTube has been a game changer for me. I struggled all through college. I got good grades, but I put in a lot of work. Um, as it turns out, I am a terrible reader. I fancy myself a pretty smart guy. I have terrible reading comprehension. See the stack of books up there? I guess I've read all those books, but if I were to average how many books I read per year, it would probably average out to be around one. I just do not comprehend. I don't learn well by reading. What I do learn from is by listening, particularly listening to stories. But if you give me some audio, I will comprehend it fantastic. So this really became a game changer for me right around the time YouTube came out. It's about the time I was graduating college. Same time, similar time, right? 2007 maybe, podcasts started to become a thing, also a game changer. And so here's the thing. I've been running ultra marathons for about 12 years now. And on my long runs, guess what it is that I do? I pop in a podcast or I pop in lectures on topics that interest me um, from YouTube. Let's just say I have very few streaming subscriptions. YouTube is one that I subscribe to, and it's for this very reason. I listen to a lot of audio on my long runs. I listen to lectures about uh, quantum mechanics. I listen to lectures on finance and economics. I listen to lectures on personal growth. I listen to lectures on running. I listen to I listen to podcasts and I listen to content on real estate investing. I listen to content on the life, the universe, and everything. My last 100-mile race, I may have listened to probably 11 hours of Alan Watts explaining to me Eastern philosophy. It blew my mind. YouTube has been a game changer, right? Um, and I'm not the only one that thinks that. If I'm not mistaken, YouTube is the world's like second most popular search engine next to Google. And YouTube has really opened up a world of learning for me. It's how I've learned personal finance. It's how I have learned relationship skills. I've learned how to be a better dad from YouTube. And here's one example. A couple years ago, I wanted to start a business, a software business uh, where I needed a particular piece of software made for the crypto industry. We won't get into the details, but I searched for 6 months to find a programmer to help me make this bit of software, and to no success. Most had no idea what I was talking about or didn't believe in the vision. Till one day my wife said, "You know what? We're pretty smart folks. Why don't we just build it ourselves?" And so I did. I went to YouTube. I YouTubed how to code in JavaScript later. learned how to code in Solidity. 3 months later, it wasn't pretty, but I had a working crypto robot almost entirely through content from YouTube. And so I want to add to that experience in my own way with my own journey. And I've tried to do this before and it hasn't worked out. The content is still out there for a different software that I made in the for the crypto industry. Um, uh, and I am an expert in blockchain to the point that I taught myself how to code in Solidity so that I can make blockchain decentralized applications. Um, and I started making a podcast. I started, got about 10 episodes in, maybe, a podcast about crypto. Um, to be fair, one of my very first videos got 1,000 views, which I understand is pretty good for an early video. But I eventually stopped that particular program or that particular podcast because I was spending a lot of time doing editing. And it turns out I don't like doing editing. It would be cool. I like the content. I don't like doing video editing. So I've been inspired recently by YouTuber Michael Zuber. I'll probably tag him. Chances are, if you're watching this, you've probably already heard of him. Who you back up. Michael Zuber doesn't edit his videos. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I try the same thing? Just share my journey, be who I am, wear my hat backwards if that happens to be what I'm wearing today. Don't edit who I am. Don't edit my words. Just make videos, put them in the world, see if it helps somebody, see if it resonates with somebody, see if I connect with somebody that can help me along my way. Maybe I can help them, maybe they can help me. And so here we are making content. And it may go somewhere. Chances are it won't. Most YouTubers get nowhere, get no traction. That's the case. That's the case. Whatever. I'm not counting on it for income. I have no courses to sell. I don't like advertising in videos, so I probably won't do that. But the truth is, I started watching uh, YouTuber Graham Stephan when he had maybe about 10,000 followers, and I've seen his channel explode and change over time. Michael Zuber, same thing. I think I started following him when he had maybe 1,000 followers. He was in a little, it looked like a little purple bedroom. I don't know what was going on. It looked like his grandma's sewing room or something. Sorry, Michael Zuber. Obviously, you're doing quite well. Obviously, it was working. I like your office. It's an upgrade. But I watched his YouTube channel explode just from being himself, putting out content that resonates with people. I don't fancy myself a real estate expert because I've never done it, right? I feel confident because I've learned a lot. I'm really confident with the numbers. I'm really good with economics. I'm really good with finance, but I'm not going to claim to be an expert until I've actually done it, right? Um, I I think of it like riding a bike. You can you're not an expert about riding bikes from reading books about riding bikes or watching YouTube videos about riding bikes. You're only an expert in riding bikes once you can ride a bike, right? Same thing with real estate investing. I don't claim to be an expert. Maybe I will be one day. Instead, I'm just chronicling my journey on my way there. So far, haven't bought a house. I got a lot of leads. Maybe I'll do another video about where we're at. But there we are. That's why I'm choosing YouTube. YouTube has been a game changer for me, and I am hoping that my story, starting from the very beginning, before I know it all, chronicling the the mistakes as well as the successes, um, keeping it unedited, keeping the ums in my video because I'm an kind of guy. Hopefully that will help somebody else. Hopefully the fear that I feel while going into an industry that I'm completely unfamiliar with, one that is apparently based on networking, which is something that I've never really done. Hopefully, by getting out here talking about it, hopefully it'll help me, but hopefully it'll help somebody else that's going through the same kind of emotions at the same point in their journey. If it helps you, give a thumbs up and let me know. I understand it helps the YouTube algorithm. We never find out. We may never find out. Well, there you have it. That's why I'm making YouTube videos. Do, you know, do the things, push the buttons and the thumbs up or whatever it is that makes this video appear to more people that might like this video. And we'll see you in the next video where we will again be talking about real estate instead of YouTube.